Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, y'all. Party with me now. You're beautiful. Here we go, y'all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go, Uncle Charlie. Go, Uncle Charlie. Here we go. Cause you know what? You're beautiful, and I want you to know you're my favorite girl. There's something about you, cause you're beautiful, and I want you to know you're my favorite girl. You know what I'm saying? There's something about you. What's up, y'all? This is your boy Flea coming back at you. I've been off the scene with the gangster lean, woo woo. But anyway, following up on some emails that I got, everybody know I had a bunch of crushes on a bunch of girls. But you know what? They asked me, Fleet, if you had all those crushes, did you ever have a girlfriend? And when I look back at it, I was like, damn, did I have? Yeah, I had girlfriends. I had one, two, three, four, five, six girlfriends. Six. You know? Go way back. Can go way back. Way back to elementary school, The first girlfriend I recall having was a girl named Joy Sares over at Leapwood. She lived off of Leapwood. Matter of fact, guess where she lived? Across the street from Pam Sidal. But anyway, yeah, that was back in the third grade when I had my first girlfriend. My second girlfriend was Josette Taylor. I talked about her a little bit because she was actually the first girl I kissed. Now, I ain't gonna go all in detail about who, what, and how. But anyway, I definitely remember some Josette Taylor. She used to hang out with Nancy Davis all the time. Those were like ace booms back in the day. Matter of fact, Nancy was going with my boy Chris Dotson, and I was going with Josette. So two peas in a pot stuck together. You know what I'm saying? Me and my boy Chris D with the big fro, or everybody call him High C. And yeah, we had it going on back in the day. Then, after that, when I got to Curtis, my first girlfriend at Curtis was, who was my first girlfriend? Marie Robinson. Oh, she was super fine. But you know what? She wound up moving later on that year. We probably went together like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no big deal. It was a big deal. Don't get me wrong. So Maria, if you ever get on the site and you see this, it was a big deal. But you know what? It wasn't a long relationship. I don't think none of my relationships were long. After Marie Robinson, wow, I'm going down the list. That's what, one, two, three. Number four. She's on here. And she knows. She's smiling from ear to ear because I'm about to mention your name. Charmaine Bugs. I went out with Bugs. Me and Bugs went together. Yes, we did. Back in junior high school. For a short time. Again, I didn't have long lasting relationships. But, yeah, we wound up dancing to Houdini back at the Curtis in the box at the gym. Houdini. Yeah, I remember those songs. Yeah, uh-huh. Then when I got to Carson, CHS, who did I go with next? Cassandra Hornet. Yes, I went with Cassandra for a good while. Probably about 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Didn't last long, man. None of my relationships didn't last long. I guess I didn't want to be in relationships, but my first serious girlfriend was Nicole Valentine. I was a senior in high school and she was a 10th grader. And we actually went out for over a year. That was the longest relationship I had ever until now, 15 years. So like I said, man, Flea wasn't one to be held down, man. I wasn't trying to practice no marriage back then. You know what I'm saying? I like dating and I like looking, but no, I had girlfriends back in the day. So just to answer those questions on the emails, Flea did have a girlfriend here and there, almost everywhere. But like I said, I was too young, didn't want to be locked down. But I definitely had some great times with every girl that I mentioned, and I always got something special here in the hot. You know, because I'm a true lover. You know, true player, letting it all out. You know what I'm saying? Because I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't got no shame in my game. You know what I'm saying? It's just what we do. It is what it is. It was what it was. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm still friends with everybody that I mentioned, with the exception of the first two, Joy and Josette. I ain't heard from them. I ain't seen them in a long time. But everybody else that I mentioned, I've been in contact with at some point in time. You know, saying hello. But yeah, your boy Flea had a girlfriend, you know, so y'all ain't gotta worry about it. You know, I didn't sit around with these super duper crushes and just up there, oh. No, that wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? Had a lot of friends, had a lot of friends. But you know, I'm gonna do an episode on each girlfriend, and you know, coming up. So I'll pull out the old pictures, talk a little bit about this. Might be some embarrassing moments, you know. You know, but hey, you know, I gotta do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do what I do. But anyway, I'm just chilling. You know what? You know, I'm having a good time. Finally getting back to my Flea Lee show, and you know, things is rough out here. You know what I'm saying? Brother always looking for a hustle. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make that loot, make that money, putting stuff together. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like I said, Carson was full of lovely dovelies, you know what I'm saying? Lovely dovelies. And then, you know what? I've been getting a lot of emails from a lot of my homeboys, you know, talking about they crush, you know, talking about me, telling you who should be on the crush list. And I'm like, man, it's like that old, what's that old commercial where homeboy was listening to those slow jams, and he said, can I borrow that? He said, nah, my brother, you got to get your own. And that's what I'm telling my boys. You know what I'm saying? You got to step up and get yourself on here. Do your video show. You know what I'm saying? Step your game up and mention the girls that you want me to mention. You know, there was a hot list too. What we got? I had to write them down because some folks was like, you know, wait, what about her? What about her? But it was this one girl that went to Leapwood. They used to call her Jordash. I forgot her real name. But yeah, one of my boys told me about it. Marcus McGee was reminding me about her. Frenchie Tucker. Marcus also talked about Frenchie Tucker. Who else was on that list? Kim Ellis was on the list, and actually I saw Kim at the reunion. She's still looking hot chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Hot chocolate dog. Who else was on there? You know, some people asked me about Lee Hamlet, and you know, we had class together and all that other stuff, and she should have been Lee. You know what I'm saying? Lee, Flea Lee. The Lee family, hey, it could have been, you know, we talked about that at the reunion. But nah, dog, y'all got to get y'all own, man. Y'all got to step your own game up. Don't talk to me or through me to everybody else. You know what? Get up on here. Get your little eye camera little thing, you know what I'm saying? Most laptops got them. Mine do. And talk your game up. You know, that's what you got to do. You know, I be seeing the young players on the website over in the singles and trying to get their Mac on. My boy Jermaine, you know what I'm saying, and you know, I ain't met him, but you know, I bust up laughing reading his dialogues and stuff like that. You know what? That's cool. And nah, man, y'all gotta step y'all game up. Get up on the site, man. Do it. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Put it out there. You know, I ain't scared. I ain't scared, dog. I ain't scared. The boy ain't scared. I've never been scared. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was playing football back in the day, I was never scared. My eyes might have been big. You know, this is a trip. You know, this piece is 22 years old, man. I made this in ceramics class back in second period up at Carson. See? Number 7. And them Carson coats, baby. Them Carson coats. But we'll talk about that another day. We'll talk about that another day. You know what? We need to get up out of here. And, you know, I got to do what I do. Because I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So, here we go, yo. I only got about 20 seconds. But, here we go. Let's see what happens. Come on, y'all. There we go. Speed it up, y'all. Speed it up. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day.